Hey guys, and welcome back to Vampyr. That's right.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Going.
You can do better than that. It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
You call me ass, I'll kill you.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist
Mr.
you
Cox.
to that better place.
With an X. Because he's cool. There's ice.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Where they take him to the doctor. I guess not, what? Follow the red trails. Lead your prey into the shadow. Well, that's just messed up. That's just messed up, my man. Asking for help, we're just gonna kill him.
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse.
I think one of your
I needed
patients
some
just
time
bombed
to
out.
myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is Sutton. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Where's my room?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Alright, can we?
This is no time for self.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Second floor, so maybe this one or the other. Looking around first. I guess I can go that way, that are. Second floor, and it won't let us in. Okay.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well,
She's a vampire too,
tonight
she's
maybe I'm
immortal,
inclined
so.
to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
A life in London. Personal question. Who are you
Who
really?
are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
You are a
And
vampire?
why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay. Describe how you
Please.
feel.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again.
Well, she's just
Blood pouring
changed.
over.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. There's the
Good
guy.
evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little
Yeah.
delirious, perhaps. But who
Not
wouldn't
now,
be
really.
after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
You're life in the person in question. Or
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
yeah.
I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the
Why aren't you
docks.
screaming in fear?
And I
then?
try to
'Cause
guide
I
the
thought
lost and
vampires were
hesitant on the
scared of
right
crosses
path to
or
our
something.
Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Okay, why do you?
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Make friends since you're available.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Oh well.
It's locked.
It's locked. I like how he says it.
I wonder
It's
what your last
locked.
thoughts would be, sir.
Okay, we have to talk to anybody out here, maybe to get to the second floor.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
First the question. Hint required. Okay. What is your situation here? What is
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
People are more important. It's the same everywhere.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Tell me about the staff.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay, positive characters.
Tell me more about cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
If she was a man. Alright,
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
This is no time for
just
self.
say goodbye.
It is the last thing our patients need.
We don't need to talk to anybody else. I don't know. Find your office on the second floor. I tried to get the second floor. It wouldn't let me. Is there like a key or something? What was that all about? Someone just say help me. It says second floor.
Not now. Please come back later.
No.
I'm busy right now.
cannot enter.
Okay. Oh my, it reminds me of that character from that show Flapjack, Dr. Barber. Would you trust someone with your life that also cuts
It's
hair?
locked, all right.
Please come back later.
Excuse me, I can't get in the second floor. That's where I need to go.
I cannot enter. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Which we have to sleep now. Alright, let's get the, rest in bed. I did. You supposed to rest in bed when I don't let you. Oh, I had to hit continue, not back, okay.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete. My thirst for blood. Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Uh-oh.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but
There's
Sorry.
nothing here.
There's nothing here.
some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
If we see anything. I wish we just randomly just bite people. If there was an open world vampire game, that would be kind of cool. But that don't sound good. So behind the... oh wait, wrong way. So I guess we have to go this way through the front door and then go back.
Please, that mistress of the dark. Stop following her.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Okay, let's just attack this random guy. Fight these random old. Is he a vampire too? About to die. It wouldn't let me do anything. What the hell? You have been defeated. Loading screens take a long time. Right when I said that. Alright, we're back. Wait.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Okay, this one's not locked. Wait, this is just the hospital, right? And one of these random people over here that attacked me. Batman armor. Didn't want to die again. To go. I'll end the video when the loading screen's done. Alright, well guys, I hope you like this video, I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And goodbye, and we'll continue off this when, I do another video on it. And goodbye.